Okay, so I am sure the majority of you, if you even remember who I am, had pretty much made your peace with the fact that you were probably never gonna see me again. Well, surprise, here I am. Of you who don't remember who I am are just kind of looking at your screens in confusion, saying, who is this person and why am I subscribed? I don't remember at all. I have known me back then as Bookadian. I was a lifestyle slash booktube YouTube channel where basically I would review and read books and all that fun stuff. I mean, if you're subscribed to me, you at one point knew what booktube is, so don't know why I explained that, but I digress. It's been a really long time. It's been about 5 years, and do not even bother clicking through my channel. I have privated all of my older videos on here personally for my own comfort. Just, I didn't want those videos on the internet anymore, so they're not. Really quickly, if you can hear my fan in the background, I'm sorry. Also, I am sorry for the mess. You guys are probably wondering why I'm making this video. Why am I blessing or cursing this channel with a video of mine when it's been 5 years of radio silence? And you know, if that's what you're questioning, then stick on in, tune on in, and sayonara. Anyway, I have been gone for a really long time, and I know if you guys remember the last video I posted, I talked about how there is a lot of changes in my life occurring, how I got a new job, and I just like a lot of new changes in general, not just physically, but emotionally, and everything in that video was truthful. I really wanted to come back. I wanted to start filming again. I wanted to be on YouTube again. But in very quick succession, all of the things that were changing in my life for the better kind of just exploded in on themselves. And needless to say, I lost my job, I lost the relationship I was in at the time, I lost a lot, and it was one of those situations where I wanted to take some time, but I didn't want to make a video explaining that I needed to make time, because then I really wasn't taking time, and then by the time I was like, well, you know, I'll just make the video next week, I'll make the video next week, and then it turned into months, and then months turned into years, and then I had the realization about a year ago, 6 months ago, that I wanted to come back to YouTube because I have always missed it, and after taking some time to really figure myself out and get comfortable with myself and in my skin, I decided to come back to YouTube, and that's when I remembered this channel. Don't worry if you're like shaking your head right now being like, well, I don't want to watch your content anymore. You don't have to. This will be the last video I will ever post on this account, and I can say that with complete honesty. I thought for a really long time, you know, at the beginning of my transition, what I wanted to do in terms of YouTube, because I knew that I wanted to make videos again, because there were a lot of reasons I stopped making videos, but that was the main one, was that I wasn't comfortable in myself, and I wanted to take some time and really get to, let's just say all of the life changes that I went through made me realize and come to terms and finally accept some things about myself that I was repressing for a very long time. You know, I'm a lot happier now. I'm really glad I took the time off of YouTube. I do wish that I would have had the foresight to tell you guys and be real with you guys, but unfortunately I did not have that foresight, and then by the time I realized that I was in a place where I could do this video, years had gone by and it felt kind of weird, so I put it off even more, and here I am finally making the video. So, you know, eventually all things come around in a circle sometimes. Like I was saying, I went off on a tangent for no reason. Like I was saying, when I made the decision to come back to YouTube officially, I wanted to do it on this channel because it was where I already had an audience. I've lost like 100 subscribers over 5 years, which really is not bad at all. I was expecting to lose like everyone. So the fact that I still have like 400 subscribers on here is just unreal. But I, was going to originally post them here. I was like, this is where my audience is. I kind of realized that I wasn't really comfortable with that idea in the long run, because it would feel like I was taking advantage of the audience that I built up for content that I was no longer going to be making. And it just felt kind of rude and unnecessary, like obviously it's my channel, I can do what I want with it, but I made the decision, whether it was purposeful or intentional or not, to leave this YouTube. So it just felt, I would feel more comfortable if I started new. So I did. I actually started a YouTube channel about a year ago, just like art videos and video game videos, stuff like that. And I haven't really been too consistent with it because it was just a side project due to the job I was working at the time. I'm no longer at that job, and while I'm looking for work, I want to focus all of my energy, or most of my energy, into YouTube. I'm going to be effectively moving over to that channel, which I will link in the down bar, and if I figure out how to do it, I'll put it on screen somewhere. But yeah, I'm really excited. YouTube has been something that I've missed so much. I don't know if it was apparent in my videos or anything like that, but I had the best time filming videos, and I really missed it. And just sitting here in front of the camera for you guys is just like unreal, like I feel great. It feels good. It feels nice. I know that's been a little awkward because it's been a really long time since I've done this, but it feels good, and I feel like I'm in a place where I can let go of this channel in a good place, in a way that makes me happy. I'm be doing a little bit of everything, honestly. I'm a guy of varied interests, and I like doing a lot. So vlogs, lifestyle videos, life updates, art, video games. Maybe I want to recreate some of my videos on here that I privated, because it's 5 years later. I have some better tips and I'm more well-rounded. I don't know why I thought a 20-year-old should give tips, but you live and you learn. And I learned that I was very embarrassing on YouTube when I was 20. But that's really all I have to say. If you want to follow me onto my new channel, you should. Link will be down below, like I said, and I plan on posting at least once a week. It might be more, it might be less sometimes. Really depends on my personal schedule and how things end up shaking out. So if this is where our journey ends, if you don't want to watch my new content, that's cool, Thank you for your support and for watching this video. If you've made it this far, if you've already clicked out, great. I hope to see you there, but if this is where our journey ends, then that's where it ends. Thank you for the good times that we did have. Okay. I'm gonna go now. This is already starting to get awkward, so yeah. Thanks for watching.